I just sign contract. That's it.
Can I ask, and I don't know if you know the answer, how much do you weigh right now as we're speaking?
Now, right now, to something close to 215 to 20, something like that.
215, 220. And then, of course, on Friday morning, you have to weigh 205. And then come Saturday night, how much do you expect to weigh?
20. I don't want to have more and less, 290 to 20 is the perfect weight for me. I don't care how my opponent will gonna have. He can be bigger, lower. I feel the best when I have to 220, something like that.
So I spoke to Israel yesterday, and I wanted to get your take on this. He told me that he expects to weigh around 198, 200, and he wouldn't be surprised if he fights at around 195. This is pretty, amazing. You don't often see someone fighting at 205 and then, fighting at that weight. What do you make of this? Are you surprised to hear him say this?
He won't use his speed, that's it. He won't be, really fast. He focus on this, Maybe he will put a little bit more weight, so he will be slower, and he lose his, the best weapon. I think that's why he gonna be this so low weight, like in that's why. But I don't care. I train with guys with his division, so I'm ready for his speed, and that's it. And I'm gonna use my my power, my weight to make him tired. I'm clinch. I use everything what I can to do on this fight. And of course, my body also gonna be one tool to use it and won the fight.
Do you think it's a mistake on his part to come so much lighter?
We will see after the fight.
Do you believe him?
We will see.
Do you believe him?
I think that he do a mistake that he go to light heavyweight, and I will try to prove it and do my best.
Mistake because the fighters are bigger at light heavyweight.
Exactly. You
think he's underestimating you?
I don't think so. No, I think he got respect to me, but he's also strong mentally and he believes in himself. But I don't think that he don't have respect. I think I've got respect to him, and I think that he got respect to me also.
Jan, come Saturday night, you could weigh around 25 pounds more than him. That's a major difference, right? I mean, usually maybe it's 5, 10 max, 25 pounds. How does that impact you? Like, what kind of an advantage do you think this gives you?
No, the cage is smaller, so I don't have to, run after him, if he's gonna use his footwork. And when I grab him, I'm gonna use my weight, and he's gonna feel this, that I'm heavier, so he's gonna be tired. I think so, like this. And when fight goes to the ground, also I'm gonna, be bigger, so it's gonna be, I think, easier job for me to control him on the ground, to take him to the ground, because I'm gonna use not only my power but also my weight. So I think that's gonna be really good for me and will help. But I have to catch him.
Of course, catching him. And so what is the key to catching him? In your opinion, what do you have to do, especially early on, to catch him?
No, put pressure on him, and that's it. And try to, go to half distance, and that's it, we will see. You have to watch the fight, and then you will see what I'm going to do to grab him, catch.
I'm very excited. How big of a deal is this back home in Poland? How big of a deal is this fight? How much attention are you getting?
Again, people in Poland say that this is the most important in Polish MMA history fight. No, was the same before the Dominic Reyes, and now it's much bigger. So,
but this does feel bigger, right? This to you feels bigger, right?
For people, for me, after the fight, I will think how big was that fight. Now I'm focused only about it's normal fight, nothing big. Just I have to do my job, and that's it. Because when I start thinking about how big it is, what happened after, maybe the pressure will be too big for me.
Right.
So I don't want this pressure.
What
I have right now is enough.
Right. No, of course. Yeah. I mean, you're going in there against one of the best fighters, undefeated fighter. Does life feel different though since becoming champion?
Little bit, not in my head, but I've got more things to do. Interviews, media show, TV show, something like this. So no time to be boring.
Do you like the attention?
And I'm people on the street recognize me, so this is nice. But I'm a normal person like before.
Sure. But do you like the attention? Are you enjoying it?
No, right now it's pretty good because it's not too much, and people just, hey, respect Chow, it was good fight, all best for you, and that's it. But sometimes when I go to the where people to the small event or something like this, when everybody knows you, so it's a little bit, makes so a little bit tired, because when 1,000 people won't make photo with you, it's you won't make it, with everybody, but it's hard. Yeah.
Yes, of course. And I would imagine if it all goes well for you on Saturday, the reception that you got after beating Dominic Reyes, it's going to be much bigger now, right? I mean, I saw the love that you got upon landing. It's only going to continue to grow as long as you continue to defend that title.
So I'm gonna have to live with that, and
Yes,
will be great for me.
That's my point. You better get comfortable with it if all continues to go your way. Can I